What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like?
Hey everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So as you can see, today's video is an extreme 2-day laundry routine for you all. I had so much to do, but I also was kindly gifted this little pack here called Smol, or it's a product called Smol, and they sent me out this package to try out some of their new cleaning products, which you guys know I love to clean. I love cleaning products, so I was so excited to receive it. As you can see here, they sent out these 3 bottles that you can make the mixes up yourselves with the little tabs. I've got a conditioner here, and they basically have sent me out some laundry capsules. I've got dishwasher tabs, I've got obviously the mixes there, and I also got some extra non-bio tabs because she kindly sent out, because obviously I've got my new baby and washing everything very safely for him. But basically what they are is they are a vegan, cruelty-free, eco-friendly company. They have no plastic in their products, and obviously most of their packaging, I think actually all their packaging is recyclable, or even you can compost it, so that's amazing as well. It took me a minute to figure this out, but I think it's more of a sleep deprivation more than it is actually complicated. My mind was very tired this day and I knew I had a lot to do. So what I'm actually going to be using here is I'm going to just be using the just normal washing machine tablets. These are not the non-bio ones, because I was just doing towels and I was doing, what was I doing? It was just a whole bunch of towels and a couple of my husband's work things. Can I tell you something? They smell incredible. So basically a smaller load, you just pop one in. When it was a slightly bigger load, I popped 2 capsules in, which you'll see me do for the sort of third and final load that I do in this video. But they did kindly gift me these to try out, and obviously I'm giving you guys an honest review. Honest review, love them. There is the cleaning products for the windows and the glass and the surfaces. I haven't got around to using them yet, but I will obviously review them and get back to you with that as well. I absolutely love that they're eco-friendly, obviously with the current climate and that we're in this living crisis, and eco-friendly everything, I'm all for it. And the vegan, cruelty-free, I mean, I don't think I quite realised how many products still test on animals, and it is something that I'm trying to reduce in the things that I'm using. It will take time, but I mean, if I can use laundry capsules that are vegan friendly, cruelty free, eco friendly, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. I have a really good friend that is starting to educate me a lot on all of this, and it's something that I'm trying to learn and change. By the way, this smelled incredible. This was the fabric conditioner. I didn't use this on my baby's clothes just because I wasn't 100% sure that it was safe for my baby for his clothes, so I used this on just the towels with just the normal bio detergent tabs that I used. And then on the non-bio, my second load, I popped in my baby friendly fabric conditioner, which I've run out of. I'm going to start looking for a better alternative for that as well. But yeah, so I'm really excited. They did kindly gift this to me. They have given me a discount code, which is AC15. So with that discount code, it will actually let you order a free trial of the washing tabs as well as dishwasher tabs, which is amazing. I mean, even if you just want to do that, try out those and see if it is for you and if you love it. And then what it'll also do is add an additional 15% discount on your next additional 2 orders of other things that you want to use. I actually don't have a dishwasher, so I'm going to send some on to my sister to try out. She said she'll let me know what she thinks. But I've also seen on their TikTok page a little trick for cleaning your sink, downstairs bathroom sink and stuff. So I'm going to try all that out. So I will leave all the details down below. I will leave all their links to their Instagram and everything down below as well, even their TikTok page, which is really good, by the way. I love watching all their videos. And I will leave all information. So yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to check it out. They were really kindly gifted me this, and I've got that discount code for you to use. Even if you just want to purchase those free trials of the tabs and dishwasher tablets, it's definitely worth it. So thank you so much, Smol. I really, really appreciate it. So I've spoken for loads, so I'm just going to quickly tail off here. You can see that I popped in a load with the bio tablets. I popped in a load of my towels, and then what I'm doing here is just organising my piles. As you can see, I have a ton of washing to do, so I'm just organising into darks and lights. I've said it before, our darks and whites are not, I'm not doing whites, light colours and dark colours. I've got nothing there that is of, like, needs to be washed with whites only. Everything we've got there is pretty old and it's been washed 1,000 times. So I'm not too worried about any colours running, but if you are, then obviously be careful and separate your washing a little bit better than I do. But yeah, this is what we're doing. We're separating, and then we're going to wait on that load finishing and then put in the second load. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're going to enjoy this video, and I will catch up in a little bit.
Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. You better join in. You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be weak.
going to see me throughout this whole video literally sniffing all of my washing, and it smelled so good. It smelled so clean and so fresh. And yeah, you'll see me outside in the washing line. I've got my nose in all my laundry just sniffing all out. I even passed it over to my husband to smell to see what he thought, and he said it smelled really good too. So yeah, there's definitely a really good smell to it when it comes out, and I really do like the way it makes my clothes feel really clean and fresh. So that was a really good plus. So obviously what we're doing here is we're going to take this load out, get that out on the line. It was a super windy day here for us. The sun was kind of out, it wasn't the warmest, but with the wind my whole intention was to dry as much as possible, and if I needed to bring some in at the end of the night, then it wouldn't take too long to dry, if that was what I had to do. So yeah, second load here is going in. I'm going to use the non-bio this time just because I've got my little boy's clothes going in this as well. And I wanted to make sure it was safe for him, so I'm going to use that. And I actually love the packaging, how you just sort of press the sides and push it out, and they smell good too. So because this is a smaller load, I just popped one in, and then I use my baby friendly softener, and then I head outside to hang out the washing. So as you can see, the washing lines are actually already out. This is my retractable washing line, but it's gone and broken on me. And obviously we're about to head into the winter, so I wasn't going to buy a new one because I won't be hanging much washing out over the winter. And so I thought I would just leave them out for as long as I need them, and then once I've stopped hanging my washing outside, I will take it in, bin it, and I'll buy my new retractable one for next year. So that was the plan. That's kind of why they're hanging out, and they don't hang as high as, anyway, yeah, that's why it's out. So as you can see, the wind is starting to pick up, so we've hung that load out, and I'm going to head inside and sort out the next load of washing in a sec. See me sniffing the laundry again. Yep, I did it all throughout this video. That was my second load. Obviously I'm pulling out now. With that load I only put in the capsules because I wanted to see how it went with just a capsule. And then the third and final load, because it was slightly larger, I popped in 2 capsules into the base of the drum. I did forget and I had to pull it out and put it in. And I add a little bit softener to this wash, just baby friendly softener. So I did that before I went and hung it outside, because I kind of wanted to smell it with and without my softener, just because obviously it was a new product. Both smell amazing, very clean and fresh. I absolutely love it. I always find it really fascinating that a tiny wee tab like that can actually wash my clothes. I don't know if it's because I'm just so used to like liquid in the drawer. I don't know, I might be talking rubbish, but just me. Anyway, it smelled great, they did well. Pop my softener in, and I'm going to head outside and hang this load out too. Obviously because it's really windy, some of the stuff will dry quicker, so you'll see me throughout the video like pulling things, feeling some things, taking them off, moving things about. Because it was just a continuous day of laundry, I moved things and whatever, you'll see it all. So yep, here we are, hanging out, sniffing my laundry again, hanging out the second load, and then I will be waiting on the third one. So here you'll see me, I have done a wee outfit change. I was about to head out and take my son to his swimming lesson and pick my daughter up from school. But I wanted to see what I could get in, and I wanted to pull in some stuff, and then I could hang out the third load because it was quite a large load. I wanted to make space for it basically. So the clouds are starting to come in. It did actually spit with rain a little bit when we were out at the swimming lesson, but not enough to soak my washing, and when I came back the wind had picked up again and it had dried, you'll see shortly. So here what I was doing was just pulling in everything that was dry, folding it as best I wanted to into that bag there, and then I'll bring out the other load to hang out. But this is why I have changed outfits, because I was about to head out, and I had to try and make myself a little bit more presentable.
of my heart. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh.
So as you can see, the sky is a little bit clearer. This was me back from my son's swimming lesson. It was a little bit later now, but I had still some of the darks to hang out that I'd left just before I went out to get my daughter from school and take my son out. So what I was doing here was just, again, pulling everything that was dry, moving things about. I'm going to hang out the final little bit of laundry there and leave it out for as long as I possibly can, which you will see in a minute. I end up leaving it out overnight, which I don't ever do. I think I've lived in this house for over 3 years and I've done it maybe 3 times. But do you know what? I read the forecast, it wasn't meant to rain overnight, and I thought I could do it. I don't particularly like to leave my washing out overnight. I don't think it looks great, but I mean, it's one time and yeah, it was okay. So here I am just pulling everything in, and then I'm going to move it all about and sort it out and hang out the rest of the darks before I leave it. See, the wind and the light just keeps changing, and it was just a really windy day and it wasn't that warm, but it was warm enough, if that makes sense. And I think I'm just grasping at straws for the final nice weather days that I can actually hang my washing outside. So as you can see, I'm just finishing popping everything out and then take a few things inside to fold for what I've just brought in there, just so I didn't fold it all out on the trampoline. And then the next clip after that will actually be day number 2.
Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh.
I bet you think that I should calm down and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
So we're on day number 2 now, like you see in the corner. You see my little friend there on my trampoline. It's actually our neighbour's cat who seems to think he can just come into my house. He's in every single person's house in our street. He's a really, really friendly little cat, but my cat doesn't seem to like him very much. So he's hiding up on the trampoline, but he was trying to get my attention. He is really cute. He's called Billy, actually. He's really sweet. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is I am just pulling everything in. This had been out overnight. It was about, I want to say about 11 o'clock. So I'd let the morning sort of help finish dry it. It was all perfectly dry now. Again, don't particularly like to leave my washing out overnight, but I can do it occasionally. I've done it like 3 times in the 3 years that I've lived here. So I'm just going to pull it all in, and then you'll see me take it inside and fold it all up on the table.
Knock me down. I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested.
So obviously you can see I'm just folding everything up on the table. I don't know if I've mentioned it before or if you've noticed, but I'm not a fan of ironing. I rarely iron anything. Obviously if it's super creased, I will pull out the iron and obviously tidy it up. And if it's like a shirt for like a wedding, or my husband has to wear a proper shirt, or even if one of my shirts are creased, then I will pull out the iron and iron that too. But if I can get away with it, I'm not going to iron it. I just don't have time or patience for it, if I'm honest. So obviously I'm just going to fold everything up, pop it in the bags. I had about 3 washing bags full of stuff to put away. I don't actually put it away in this video. I might have left it for a couple more days, but we did get it washed and clean, which was the most important thing. Again, sniffing the laundry. It smells amazing. Obviously, even it's been out overnight, you've got the fresh air smell to it, as well as the incredible laundry smell. I really, really love the smell of these tabs. So make sure you are checking out my discount code down below to try out those free tabs for your washing machine and for your dishwasher. So we're going to fold it up, we're going to pop it in the bag, and then just at the end of the video, I'm going to give my washing machine just a quick clean.
Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow.
So finally, the last thing I'm going to do in this video is give my washing machine just a quick clean. I noticed someone had mentioned in one of my other videos that it's a new washing machine from one of my last videos. It is. The last one broke on us, the drying part broke on it and they couldn't get the parts, so we replaced it. This is it. I don't love this one, but it does the trick. It just isn't as big a drum, so I can't get as big a wash load done. But as you can see, I'm taking some anti-bac wipes just around the rim there, and it is quite dirty. A lot of it's like fabric, obviously, off of the clothes. There's not really any dirt in there, and I usually find some Kirby grips or whatever you call them, like Kirby grips, hair pins, whatever you want to call them. There's usually quite a few of those in there. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of bleach in the drum and put it on for a warm wash just to make sure it gives it a wee clean. I actually pulled out the drawer the other day and cleaned that inside of that, so it nice and just makes it feel a bit fresher. Give it a wee rinse and then I spray my polish on there just to tidy it up. So I really hope that you enjoyed this laundry clean with me. Like I said, it was over 2 days because I did leave it out overnight. Don't do it often, but I ran out of time and it needed to dry. And obviously I'm trying out these new cleaning products from Smol. Obviously I've only tried out the cleaning washing tabs just now and I love them. I will let you know my review on the other products that I will try out eventually when I get round to it. But I do really like these, so if you guys are still interested, make sure you head the links below, check out my discount code, make sure you get your free trial in, and obviously check out their TikTok and Instagram pages too. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.
Good vibes.